Dire are scanning.
I did spend a little bit of time waiting for that Tide kill, so Storm was able to catch up a little in the CS department. Still a bit behind, though, because he died earlier. But he is now 6, so he probably shouldn't die again. Not without more heroes chain stunning.
Oh, the body blocks. He can go for his ult here on the Medusa, but will he be able to in time? He does. But Supreme is in front of him, hoping to try and block him off, but doesn't look like they'll be able to with the rotation from both supports. Nicely timed level 6 from the Medusa.
I mean, that goes back to why they picked the hero, but wow, even 4 heroes, I thought they would get him. But I mean, that would be a great kill. I think it's tough. They don't have enough mana on Primal.
Pulverize into the stun. He's just trying to secure the rune, and he gets it. All right, so no one's fine, but you get the shield rune onto Supreme's Primal Beast, which is quite nice. While all this is going
open up the dives.
Fishman will scout the gank. Supreme will just look to try and close the gap, punish this Chen. They look for Watson, but it's a little bit more difficult of a kill.
Yeah, even without killing him, though, it's drawing a lot of heroes down here, and you can see he's been like zoned off the wave. No, maybe they're not done here. Okay, they're still gonna go for the Shadow Shaman rather than the Medusa, recognizing how hard it is to kill her. But during all this, right, she's not farming as nicely as she'd like, and anytime creeps are dying, she is splitting it with supports when they're alive next to her. She's currently getting all of this on her own. So it is still slowing her down in a way, while Sven is being left alone in the 1v1.
Yes.
So he's able to get last hits, and he's getting 100% of the XP all the time.
Actual Morbid Mask, is he going to finish the Mask of Madness? He is, yeah. So Mask of Madness is done mid lane. Jump in from the Storm, trying to finish off the Bat Rider. Great dodge there from the Onslaught. Shackles out from the Shaman. As the Doom comes through, he finds the Storm Spirit. Pulverized as well. Should be more than enough damage to bring him down. Now they're going to turn their attention onto the other heroes. Great Mystic Snake, the Stone Gaze as well. Finishing off the Primal shackled under the tower. Getting a little bit too lost in the sauce there. Lane, they're kind of hanging out Watson. The Stone Gaze not available as Unit pops that ultimate as DM. Ooh, the Medusa just gets evaporated by that charge in from Supreme. He's finally got the point in the Ravage now, but since your Medusa's dead, do you even use it?
Ooh, interrupted. He was going to. That tower actually just saved his life. Maybe not for long. Okay, never mind. He's dead still.
He held the point for so long, and Sven gets a lot out of that rotation. Now level 10 on his way to his Echo Saber. We're going to see them smoked up heading towards this top rune as no one needs to be a little bit careful. It's an Arcane. That is so good for this Primal Beast as Armin's looking for Katomi here on this Shadow Shaman. Will drop the wards as that will likely just end up being a little bit of extra gold, and there we are. They throw the Ravage to try and get the gap closed with the Shadow Shaman, but bottom lane, they're just diving this Fishman. Do they... Oh, okay, well, that'll secure the kill.
Kill him.
That'll definitely find the kill.
I don't really want to get in front, pop Stone Gaze like that way. I'd rather keep it defensively, so...
Bat Rider
kind of playmaking just a little harder.
Goes down. The trade, though, will be a track kill going the way of the Sven. So, Tidehunter TPs to safety. Nicely done from him.
Zip up here with the amplified damage.
Yeah, I don't think he's expecting the amplified damage, but he wasn't expecting just a turnaround Doom force. Will be able to survive. I think the Storm Spirit's going to make it out as well. So, this game, I don't hate it, though, because you're against this, like... Oh. We'll come back to it as they go ahead and just try to dive him behind the tower. And this game, I just really don't like that greedy Doom build because you can't really sustain against these builds or against this like this burst damage, right? Haste coming out from the Primal Beast. He's got this ward scouting Fishman, and Pulverize is coming real soon. It's just a freebie with the track as well, and that gold from these tracks is definitely going to start adding up.
I gave my team, you know, X amount of gold.
Yeah, that'd be super cool. Nice smoke wrap around. They're going right into Watson. They get the stun. The Sven is there. There's the Pulverize. A great Ravage. The Doom already on top of her. So No way she's getting out. They popped the Lotus to try and survive. The lasso on the backside. It's caught DM as well. Pretty difficult hero to bring down. The stomp, though, from the Doom should be able to seal his fate. DM trying to run away. Down to 70 HP. Does almost survive, but the Doom with the blink to chase those 4 points in the Infernal Blade. Well done. 3 heroes dead. I think only 2 of them end up being track kills. Just thanks to the, the nature of Kragan. Because of the Doom, like he's just like, I need to have this surge to get away type of thing, or what's the idea behind this?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe another Dispel against Bounty and like the Warcry.
Oh, true. Tier 2 tower in the bottom side will go down after they did manage to find a nice pickoff on... Well, they find a pick off bottom, but now they also find another pick off of their own mid. No one actually does not have a lot of mana to work with here. And that is the Ags reveal from the Sven. Pops the God Strength, and no one is no more. They're looking for more, though. They get on top of the Chen. Nice. They chase on forward. Another track, and boy, oh boy. Who kills them when these are active, honestly? They're looking for DM here in the jungle. They will go and just pop that Blade Mail. Does end up hitting him with the Anchor, which is great. No one on the backside. Does manage to snatch the Bat Rider, as Watson will also pop the Stone Gaze. Looking to take down the Bounty. They get him. Supreme's BKB. He hasn't TP'd quite yet, and he's maybe trying to bait as here comes Unit on the Sven, trying to just cleave through the Shaman. He will get him. Now turns the attention over to Fishman one by one. The Sven just cleaning up here as Force on the high ground has his Doom available. There's going to be another anchor drop as the Medusa will get caught. You got to be careful if the shackles are out, and now they turn it around onto the Sven. The best buyback from Katomi you could ask for. And again, this is why you don't Doom a Medusa. She does not care in the slightest. She has lost 0 HP, is now Force will get chased down. The shackles are there once again, and a massive overextension from Mouse here.
We're talking about damage issues, but something not to be underestimated is the Hex gives damage amp. Right? Yeah. So 35% damage amp to your Hex targets.
I think they will find the kill here. Yeah, Fishman comes through. They're looking to get the track, but not quite in range.
Kill them too quickly.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? It's Sven and a Primal Beast with an Amplified Damage Rune. That's just way too much damage. In comes the Bounty Hunter. They get themselves a free track kill. Now Doom looking for Storm Spirit, but again, that Lincoln's preventing him from doing anything. Instead, they're going to go for the Tide. There's the Doom. Lincoln's not in time. No way DM gets out of this one.
And even though they, gave a bit of gold back, they still have that same potential, especially when finding these heroes on their own. Watson, we'll see. He's pretty tanky.
Decent amount of that disperser duration is wasted. There's going to be the lasso, the Lincolns to buy him a little bit of space, and he will Manta dodge, keeping Unit on the low ground. And getting on the Bat Rider, able to get away quite dang fast as no one's trying to chase after him out of mana, but does have the damage of that newly completed Parasma. You have no way of slowing this down. They are smoked, going for a wraparound, and maybe that's your best case. Maybe you can find Fishman to start the fight, but Bounty Hunter, the one maybe in trouble. Supreme goes in, BKB going for the trample. He needs to get more out of this. Where's the rest of the team? Superman Sven comes in. Watson protecting himself here with this Stone Gaze, looking to finish off the Bounty Hunter. Should be able to do so. Okay, never mind. High ground miss. He makes it to the high ground. He's gone. Doom onto DM this whole time. It's not enough, and now Sven is in trouble. Turns out the BKB just chews through the Aegis, and the Medusa is just left here to the side of Mouse, and no one. He's forced to leave the Ravage. Too little, too late. He comes in and just dies. I don't even know what to.
Movement speed items. She's not really looking to run around in a fight.
Roche.
Starting
it's
the
gonna
Roche.
die. It's very fast.
So
There's
fast.
the ward. The scans are out. Fishman on the bottom side of the map. Here, this would be a great find, but the Lincolns won't connect, and it's going to be these illusions from the Medusa just zoning them out completely. Looking for your Doom target. Love to get the Tide Hunter. Remove that Ravage. You've got to get into the pit. It's just dead. They don't find anything. They don't even contest it a little bit.
In the mid lane, they're being ratted by Chen creeps too.
And no one just gets a very easy solo kill onto the Bounty Hunter as well, who doesn't have buyback. You talked about that earlier. I mean, your Storm Spirit has a regen coming right now. He has cheese available for him as well. Your Aegis is on your Medusa. You have to Doom the Tide. You actually have no choice.
Doom's bought out Halberd. He could Blink, Halberd, Doom the Storm? Or maybe just like Doom Tide, Halberd the Medusa.
The Watcher gets taken right next to them. They have to know this, right? They just saw it disappear. No one's going to walk on into them. Lincoln's will pop, but the Lotus will protect them from now. They do manage to get the Stone Gaze out of the Medusa, and Force thinking about going in. And I feel like you should just take this on the Storm, but they'll put it on Watson instead, drop the bottle for him.
He doesn't know what to drop. Oh, I have so many items. What do I do?
You have to get like the Dream Lasso and not have the Ravage come out, or the Storm Spirit has to get doomed. I don't know which is more difficult, but yeah, Watson, perfect placement of his illusions here. First track will come out. The Lasso gets instantly popped. What a use of the Lotus Lincolns. There's the Ravage. They got the Sven. He doesn't BKB. He's dead. His God Strength already popped out of the backside of the fight as the Primal Beast. His BKB's expired. He's going to catch a Eul's Force. Comes in, gets the Doom onto no one. A lot of damage coming out from him. Can they bring down Watson, though? He's standing his ground. Shackles for an eternity, it feels like, onto Unity. Gets the BKB off finally. But does he have the damage? They're trying to look for Fishman now. He's falling quite low. Supreme doing a lot of work here, but Sven will die back in this process, and no one is here. And with this Parasma, there's no shot of getting out. And that will be GG. Entity will be the first team to qualify for the main event here out of Western Europe.
That is a very impressive win. They were really on the back foot as Bounty Hunter track gold was adding up.